Long ago, in a small village near the great forests of Ghana, there lived a young girl named Abena. She was not the strongest in the village, nor the fastest, nor the loudest, but she listened. And because she listened, she heard things others did not. She heard the termites whisper inside the baobab tree. She heard the river change its song before the rains arrived. She heard the sadness in her grandmother's sighs when the harvest was poor. One year, the rains did not come. The earth cracked, the river thinned into a silver thread. The elders gathered beneath the old baobab and spoke in worried tones. They poured libation and called on the wisdom of the ancestors. Still, the sky remained hard and empty. That night, Abena could not sleep. She walked quietly to the edge of the village where the forest began. The moon hung low and round like a calabash bowl. There in the silence, she heard something strange. It was a drum, soft, slow, fading. She followed the sound deep into the forest until she reached a clearing she had never seen before. In the center stood a tall, radiant woman dressed in kente cloth that shimmered like sunlight. Around her ankles were tiny bells that sounded like distant rain. "I am the keeper of the sky drum," the woman said. "Long ago, your people promised to honor the earth, but they have forgotten. The drum grows quiet when gratitude fades." Abena trembled, but did not run. She listened. "What must we do?" she asked. "Remind them," the woman replied. "The rain answers not to noise, but to harmony." When Abena returned at dawn, the villagers were surprised to see her step into the elders' circle. Children did not speak there, but something in her eyes made them pause. She told them what she had heard. Some laughed, some shook their heads, but her grandmother stood and said, "Let the child speak. The wind chooses small leaves to carry its message." So the village began again. They shared food with one another instead of hoarding it. They sang to the fields as they planted. They repaired the old well together. They thanked the river, even in its weakness. They spoke kindly where they had once argued. And on the seventh evening, when the village gathered in gratitude rather than fear, a distant rumble rolled across the sky. The drum was no longer fading. Thunder cracked. Lightning stitched silver across the clouds. Then, as if the heavens had been waiting for a single word of thanks, the rain came. Heavy, joyful, abundant. The elders searched for the radiant woman in the forest, but the clearing had vanished. Only the echo of a drumbeat lingered in the air. From that day forward, whenever the rains delayed, the people did not panic. They listened. And in that village near the forests of Ghana, they taught their children this: strength is not always loud. Wisdom is not always old. And sometimes the smallest voice is the one the sky has been waiting to hear.